to a Super Bowl goes through Cincinnati. It's the Chiefs and the Bengals on Sunday night primetime.
It's the NFL on EA Sports, and we're on the road to the Super Bowl. Coming up tonight, as we close another Sunday of football, we have a fantastic matchup for you between the Kansas City Chiefs and the Cincinnati Bengals. Hello to everyone watching. Joined by Brock Heward up here in the booth, I'm Kate Scott. And in a while, we're going to find out the answer to a question that fans have been asking for nearly half a year at this point. Who is going to represent this conference in the Super Bowl?
All of these coaches and players preach all season long, never look ahead. You can't do it, right? You've got to focus so much on the present. But you know that every man out there is so aware of what's on the line today and where they could be playing in 2 weeks. It's going to be a game-long challenge, no question, to keep the focus on the right here and the right now. Once you've got a win iced away, well, then you can start entertaining those Super Bowl thoughts and those Super Bowl realities.
So here come the Chiefs, taking the field for their first drive of the game. Leading them out, someone who, Brock, I think needs less introduction than anyone in the NFL today. It's Patrick Mahomes.
All of us as sports fans, we know those players in the other sports that when we just think of the greatest to ever do it, a skill set that's different than everybody else, immediately a player pops in your mind. And while we have seen GOATs like Tom Brady and Super Bowl winners many times over like Bradshaw, Montana, and Aikman, there's just not many that have ever done it with the flair, the style, and the skill set of Patrick Mahomes.
And he's out of bounds beyond the 35-yard line.
Well, the QB made something happen and got some yardage when the play didn't develop right, and even got himself out of bounds to avoid a hit. The only negative at all is he couldn't quite get the first down.
Here's 2nd and 2. Down he goes. The Bengals got to him. And that pushes him back. 3rd down coming up.
And now this defense is on that sack board and sets up a pretty good chance here on 3rd down. It's a little bit like blood in the water with sharks when it comes to taking sacks. You can feel it as a quarterback. Once that defense gets one, they're hungry for another.
He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. The Chiefs looking to punt on 4th down, so on comes Matt Araiza to handle it. He sends this away, and oh, this is going to be a field flipper. And they bring him down to put a stop to that return. So here come the Bengals, ready for their opening drive. They're led out by the legend over in LSU, the former #1 overall pick in 2020, Joe Burrow.
And he doesn't have the advantage he usually does coming off a bye week. Both these teams came in here well-rested after a Sunday away. Of course, that means an extra week of prep work for this defense, too.
First and 10 now. Here's Burrow. This is hauled in by T. Higgins. And he'll get it up to the 44. A 19-yard pickup, and that's going to move the chains.
You know what I like about that, Kate? I like that they're not coming out slow. They're willing to go with some looks here that will yield big yardage down the field instead of just settling for dinking and dunking the ball.
On 1st down, here's Burrow. He's got it, room to run. Following that completion, remember the O-line looks to be in some pain. They're headed out to take a look at him now. Eight yards to go. Let's see how they approach this 2nd down. From the 46. That throw finds Jamar Chase. And he drives this across midfield and down into enemy territory. 3rd and a lone yard coming up. To throw again, it's Burrow. That's caught for the first. And he takes it just inside the 40, down to the 39. That play goes for 8 yards, and it keeps this drive moving.
That's what we call situational football. You spend all week working on your nickel passing game package to take advantage of 3rd downs just like that.
1st down now, ball at the 39-yard line. Burrow from the gun. Completes this one to Chase. And they bring him down around the 34.
Well, that's a pretty similar result to a first down run play. Moves it forward, keeps you on schedule, and makes second and third down a whole lot easier to manage.
Here's 2nd and 5. That one falls to the turf, couldn't hang on, it's incomplete. T. Higgins, the intended receiver. And it'll be 3rd and 5 coming up.
11 Thomas, 12, 12, 12.
Burrow out of the shotgun. He has the first over the middle. And he's stopped. Now we'll wait to hear what this flag is all about.
Holding, offense.
Fighting all he could to keep his quarterback upright, but crossed the line there. That earns the holding penalty.
11, 11, 11.
3rd and long for him here. And they're going to tag a defender with this one.
Pass interference, defense.
And it's as we expected, partner. We call pass interference, so
Automatic
put it at the
first down.
spot and give him that first down. They got the interference call on 3rd down, and that keeps this drive going with a new set of downs. First down, Burrow to throw. Finds Chase on the slant. And he stopped just before he reaches the red zone at the 21. 2nd and 3 now. From the 21. He misfired on that one. It's behind his man.
They would sure love to connect on some of these intermediate throws, those chunk throws. Getting a completion like that, well, not only does it spark your offense, but it just sets you up for even more aggressive play calling.
Bails out. Oh, he was on the move, but so was the defense, and they take him down. And the defense comes through. That's going to back him up and bring up 4th down. Evan McPherson on for the Bengals field goal. This will be a 45-yard look from the left hash. And that one is good. A little longer, but no problem at all. And that's going to get them on the scoreboard.
A dependable kicker, man, that is a coach's best friend. Saves him so much stress to have a guy he can really trust to go out and hit it from that distance consistently. Because from that far out, no kick is a guarantee.
And he manages the 35 before they can stop him. The Chiefs sending their offense out for the 2nd time this game. They didn't start the game off like they wanted, Brock. Still searching for that opening first down as they take the field a 2nd time. Now it's the first carry for Isaiah Pacheco. And the plunge up the gut yields nothing there. 2nd and 10. Need to get some positive yardage here. Here's Mahomes now. Completes this one to Rice. And they've got him behind the line for a big loss.
You'll hear defensive coaches all the time really ask their players to pull the trigger. Read, react, diagnose, and when you see it, go fire away. And that's exactly what the defense does to take away that screen.
That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
That drop ruins the payoff to a well-designed play. It got a man open, it beat the coverage. That's a call they can revisit in the future with hopefully a much better job finishing the catch.
And they bring him down to put a stop to that return. 58 yards on the punt there. And it'll be Bengals football. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. And this one's brought to a halt at about the 36-yard line. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the first down.
It's pretty obvious this defense, man, they need more people around the line of scrimmage. But the minute you do that, Kate, you start opening up those throwing lanes. This is how balance takes apart a defense.
And not a lot of room for him as he's brought down. We'll get a stoppage now. Looks like we have someone banged up after that run in need of some attention. Eight yards to go. Let's see how they approach this 2nd down. Out of the shotgun, Burrow. Got a man, it's Gesicki. 12 yards on that play, and a good call nets him the first.
Kid, I can't tell you how good that is. Anticipating the outcut, having the ball on the way before the receiver's head even turns, he puts it on him so that receiver can easily get out of bounds for the nice gain.
And oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Drew Tranquil with the pick.
Oh, he was looking, Kate. He was trying to find a lane, but just simply nowhere to go. I don't think he'll be too heartbroken heading to the sidelines, though. He still made the play, took the ball away, got his defense off the field, and now sets his offense up for success.
The Kansas City offense set to take the field. And it's far from the first time we're seeing this unit head out, Brock. But what we haven't seen so far in this opening half, well, we haven't seen much in terms of yardage.
No, it's like they've written a few lyrics, but nowhere close to a song yet.
And he's able to manage a couple on that run.
They got some positive yards. That's a good thing. But too many plays like that, it just is too hard to pile together, get first downs against the better defenses in this league.
Short pass caught by his tight end. They get 18 yards out of it and a new set of downs.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend, do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
First and 10, it's Mahomes. That one finds Xavier Worthy. And he gets down to the 24 before he stopped. Give him 11 yards, Brock, and a fresh set of downs. They have themselves another first and 10. Off play action, it's Mahomes. He's got him, that's Pacheco. And he gets this down inside the red zone before going out. After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4. Back to the air, Mahomes. Kelsey makes the catch. And he's tackled with the first down yardage. Now following that completion, we see a man shaken up. Officials calling for a pause as he gets looked at. The drive picks up here, 1st and 10. Throwing again, Mahomes. Looking touchdown, but can't connect. Thought he had a touchdown there. So it'll be 2nd down. Another throw for Mahomes. This one's caught. And he has it down to the 8-yard line on the play.
Hey, Kay, you know this from covering the Seahawks, calling their preseason game. When Pete Carroll was there, if he said it once, he said it 100 times. Stay on top, stay on top, stay on top. You'll give up a short little out route like that, but just stay on top of the deep threat.
So we're through one here in the AFC title game. Just a field goal separates these two. We're back to Paycor Stadium right after this. Second quarter about to get underway, and an opportunity to score here for the Chiefs. Third and short, here's Mahomes. He's got it on the slant. And they will score. Touchdown, Kansas City. The Chiefs parlay the interception into points. Great opportunity to find a touchdown there, Brock, and they come through with 6.
Receivers want the ball everywhere on the football field. But you start smelling the end zone, they really want their chance. And they will tell you as a quarterback, just give me an opportunity and I'll make a play. And he sure did.
That one right down the middle. And they'll continue adding to their lead. The Chiefs get lined up and they will kick this away. Has this at the 6. And pretty solid field position starting out here, Brock. He's tackled at the 29. Well, we've already seen some nice plays here, and we're going to see plenty more before this game ends. But you might be thinking, with plays like that, my guys' ratings should be better. Well, you're not alone. You got a chance to let the Madden ratings hotline know just what you're thinking. Give them a call, 1-844-MADDEN-1, and make your case for who should get a boost. And this one's brought to a halt at about the 36-yard line. Oh, we have somebody in some discomfort down there, so we're going to have a stoppage as they head out to take a look at, the tight end, Mike Gesicki. Play action now, Burrow. He throws a bullet deep to the right side. Ooh, would have been a big gainer if they connected, but they could not. Instead, third down coming up.
Here we go.
Putting the tight end in motion. Here he is to throw on 3rd and 2. Tight end reels in the shallow throw. And he's going to bring it up to the 40-yard line before he stopped. 3 yards there and enough to move the chains. New slated downs to approach here from the 40. On 1st down, here's Burrow. This is hauled in by Myers. And he'll be brought down a step or two shy of midfield. They're going to mark him at the 48. After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short. To throw again, it's Burrow. Short pass caught by his tight end. And he'll be brought down after getting it to the 47-yard line. And they've got themselves another 1st and 10. Lone back in the backfield, and he gets the handoff. And he'll cross the 50 and start pushing onto the opposing side of the field. Only 2 yards, and it brings up 2nd and 8. Burrow from the gun. Here's the throw on the out route, complete. And he's going to be taken down a yard shy of the 25. Following that completion, remember the O-line looks to be in some pain. They're headed out to take a look at him now. To the line we go. They're set, 1st and 10. Burrow out of the shotgun. He gets this one to Myers. And he has it down officially to the red zone at the 20.
It's got to be one of the shortest completions I've ever seen on the curl and go. That route's like a fine wine, Kate. It gets better the longer it matures, but that court came out a little early that time, and it was only a small gain.
Higgins makes the catch. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains. He brings the offense up now for a 1st and 10. He'll throw it yet again. This throw is caught. And this one's stopped at the 3-yard line.
That is the epitome of staying on schedule. That kind of completion right there on 1st down. Well, it opens up the entirety of the playbook for 2nd down. With 3rd and short in your back pocket, you can get even more aggressive and take that shot.
And he's just spinning his wheels, man, this entire 1st half. They drop him behind the line.
Kate, it's amazing how fast these guys are on the field and how fast your fortunes can turn. 2nd and short run, you're feeling good about yourself. But with a negative play, well, now comes a critical 3rd down.
False start, offense.
A costly false start penalty as 3rd down becomes much more difficult to convert as they back it up 5. The penalty makes it 3rd and 8 here. Burrow setting to throw. And he's going to score! Touchdown, Cincinnati! The Bengals take a 2nd quarter lead. It's a Jamar Chase touchdown. It's plays like this that make him so well regarded across this league, Brock.
Yeah, such just a difference-making receiver, Kate.
Yeah.
You expect him to be the target down here. You did, I did, the defenders did. But what makes him a star is even when people know his number's being called, he still finds a way to deliver.
Evan McPherson on to try the extra point. That one splits the uprights. And they'll continue adding to their lead. Here's McPherson on to handle the kickoff. Return coming from the 6. He stopped on the return at the 27. The Chiefs offense out to take over. And after the impressive drive we just witnessed, you gotta imagine that they are hoping to respond with something similar.
Yeah, and I don't love to use the word can't, right? But this can't be a 3 and out for this offense right here. They got to give their defense a chance to catch their breath and turn some of the momentum in the building.
He keeps it and takes off. The end result there, 15 yards and a first.
As long as these are the results he's getting, they're going to be just fine with him calling his own number. He does such a good job of seeing the field and knowing when it's his time to take it himself.
First down throw, Mahomes. Quick hitter, complete. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for in first down. Textbook. It sets up second and very manageable, and then creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
2nd and 4. Into traffic, complete. And he's down. Looks like they made the stop at the 46-yard line. A new set of downs awaits him. Here's 1st and 10. Operating from the gun, here's Mahomes. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Couldn't connect on first. It's 2nd down. Again, Mahomes to throw. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. We need some extra time to think over 3rd and long. We've got a timeout. They send the tight end in motion. 3rd down, it's Mahomes. And the Bengals are too much. They take him down. And the defense comes through to back him up ahead of 4th down.
That sure ended up being a worst-case scenario. Pass rush just kept coming and bearing down. And he was looking for an escape that wasn't there. Just one of those plays in hindsight, Kate, where you really got to understand, I got to cut bait, cut my losses, and avoid such a negative play.
Kansas City sends out its punt team. Charlie Jones on the Bengals return. And he's certainly been staying busy. Once again, he's out to punt and sends this flying. And they bring him down to put a stop to that return. The Bengals and Jamar Chase about to take over on offense once again. And that last drive, no answer for what they were doing through the air, so expect some tighter coverage this time around. 1st and 10 now. Here's Burrow. Complete. It's Myers. And he's brought down. They're spotting this one right at the 20. 2nd and 6 coming up here. Here's the lone back on the handoff. And he'll take it up to the 30 before being brought down. A 9-yard gain and good for a 1st down. We're to the 2-minute warning from the jungle. The Bengals are on the move here. 1st and 10 now from the 30. Out of the shotgun, Burrow. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Tough one to retain through that hit. So 2nd down coming up. Throwing is Burrow. Got his target, it's Higgins. And he'll push this upfield and earn them a new set of downs. New slate of downs to approach here from the 40. First down, Burrow to throw. He keeps those feet in and makes the catch.
He's just one of those guys, Kate. Even when he's not open, he's still a target thanks to that physicality and his ability to just play bully ball. They don't like forcing into coverage, but sometimes when you got a bully like him that can create space, you just find a way to get him the ball.
Short pass caught by his tight end. And he's going to go down right along the midfield stripe. They'll keep this drive moving and come to the line for 1st and 10. They'll throw it again. No hesitation, and that one's caught. And he's going to be brought down after reaching the 43. So after that completion, we've got a player in some visible discomfort. And here come the trainers to get him some help. 2nd and 3 now. Tight end going in motion here. From the 43. Right side cut by Higgins. And they get this down to the 28. That play gains 15, and it moves the sticks.
Well, that is pretty darn impeccable timing between the two. To hit a curl route of that length, it takes great anticipation and precision by the quarterback, and the receiver on the other end finishing it, doing his job.
He brings the offense up now for a 1st and 10. Throwing it again here. Tight end reels in the shallow throw. And they've got him down near the red zone at the 22.
Good luck defending that short yardage slant. Just not going to happen. There's a reason this is a go-to play for just about any quarterback in every situation.
To throw again, it's Burrow. On target to his man Higgins. And they have this down to the 11 before being marked down. They'll come up 1st and 10. From the red zone now. He brings it in. And he takes it down to the 2, but no touchdown yet. He's out of bounds. After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short. Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And he's dropped just short of the marker, maybe a yard away. 3rd down, 1 yard to go. Another carry for him. And he'll bring it into the end zone. Touchdown, Cincinnati! The Bengals will add to their lead at the end of the half. So, Brock, this offense looking sharp here in the first half as they extend their lead.
You know, and when things are going well, sometimes you really just get into a groove. And this is a unit that's putting the pieces together.
That one right down the middle. And they'll continue adding to their lead. Here's McPherson on to handle the kickoff. Starting from the 5. This return makes it up to the 25. Only 17 seconds left for him as they begin this drive. All right, keeping it simple. They're just going to call a give right up the middle. And he has enough room to gain about 4. Timeout taken by the offense. They're 2nd. 2nd and 6 coming up here. They'll stick with the ground game here. And he'll get taken down after advancing this to the 37. Just before halftime, we get a timeout taken. Looking to throw. He's just going to get rid of this one. Smart move there. When you saw the field, it's going to be 2nd down. He'll throw it. He lofts it deep left. And the floater falls to the deck. So we're now halfway through deciding who's going to rep the AFC in the Super Bowl. Now we'll send you south to Orlando for a check-in around the league via Jonathan Coachman and the EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach, what you got for us?
But first, let's look back to the NFC Championship game held earlier today. And this is going to be a hot ticket. It's the Dallas Cowboys, America's team, heading back to the Super Bowl as they await the winner of this AFC Championship game. The Bengals got a strong performance in that first half by Joey B, their quarterback, Joe Burrow. He's got a touchdown pass on the ledger as his guys were able to build a double-digit lead.
As always, a hat tip to Coach for his hard work during the break, as we're happy to welcome y'all back for the start of our 3rd quarter. Here's Charlie Jones with the return. And he's brought down just inside the 25 on the return. Out come the Bengals. It's their ball first, leaving the locker room. And they really leaned on that passing game in the first half, Brock. Let's see if that emphasis continues to start the 3rd. On 1st down, here's Burrow. Higgins makes the catch. And that's good yardage there with a new set of downs to boot.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains, there wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
Only took him one play, partner, and they've already made it to that 40-yard line. Lone back gets the handoff. And they'll surrender just a lone yard. That brings up second down.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
And he'll have it down to the 44-yard line. They gain 14 on the play. And it sets up a Cincinnati first down. Burrow out of the shotgun. Pass complete to his back. And they make the stop, we're going to say at about the 37-yard line. 2nd and 3 now. Burrow from the gun. It was there, but he couldn't hang on. That's incomplete. Couldn't find Jamar Chase on that throw. And now they'll face a 3rd and 3. Now Burrow. That's caught for the first. And he's going to be brought down at the 23-yard line. He picks up 15 on the play. And it'll be first down, Bengals.
You're not going to last long in the National Football League if you don't convert a good chunk of your third downs. Nice find there to continue the series.
They'll come up 1st and 10. He'll throw it yet again. Short throw is dropped. This one's incomplete.
I think if you look up in phase in the defensive encyclopedia, that is a picture-perfect form of it. He was all over him in coverage, really forcing the incompletion.
And just gets back to the line of scrimmage. Now one of the Chiefs in some pain out there, so we're going to get a stoppage here as he's helped by the trainers. Chiefs in a nickel set for this 3rd down call. Here's Burrow. He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. Decent gain here, but short of the first.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much in training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, when you can make a play in the open field, keep them short like that, I promise you some money will follow. That's why they spend all the time on the practice field during the week. That kind of operation. Perfect rhythm, perfect timing, and a 2 for 2 for this kicker.
Here's McPherson on to handle the kickoff. His return starts at the 5. He stopped on the return at the 27. Offense heading out now for the Chiefs. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. From the gun, it's Mahomes. Got a man over the middle. Complete. And that's good yardage with a new set of downs.
I love throwing on 1st down. And when you see a 1st down pass just like that, it's taking advantage of a matchup you plan for, and you go out and execute.
And a couple of teammates combining there for the stop after just 1 yard.
You know, not a ton of yards, but still showing that commitment to the ground game. The type of run that keeps the defense from loading up in coverage and focusing entirely on that passing game.
Completes this one to Rice. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down. A big play, 23 yards to move those chains.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
1st down, ball at the 36. Operating from the gun, here's Mahomes. Rifles it, and it's caught. And he's able to drive this to the 29 before the stop. 2nd and 3 now. From the 29. Got his man on the in. Complete. And he's tackled with the first down yardage. Back to the air, Mahomes. Pass is caught at the 9. And he's going to be tackled, but still all the way down to the 6. They get 19, and now they're going to have 1st and goal. Working inside the red zone. The shot to the end zone is incomplete.
And that is teaching tape right there, Kate, for why you never, ever give up on a play. Looked like a certain touchdown grab until he comes in and knocks the ball free right at the last moment.
Again, Mahomes to throw. Got it. And he's able to get it to the 2 before the stop. They've held him out twice. Here we go. 3rd and goal. They'll try to run with Pacheco. And he's in. Touchdown, Kansas City. The Chiefs start the second half with some needed points. It's an Isaiah Pacheco touchdown. A lot of pressure on him in that moment, Brock. Find a way to score. Don't let it go to 4th and goal. And he finds a way to come through and gets in the end zone for 6.
And how about the other side? Beating a defense right there as well. That group who was so close to pulling off the goal line stand, yet all that motivation wasn't enough to stop him on 3rd and goal.
That one splits the uprights. And they're a point closer now on the scoreboard. So here's the kickoff, Brock. Just 6 points now separating our teams. This one's fielded at the 4-yard line. And in the end, Brock, an exciting touchback as the return comes out to the 30. The Bengals back out on offense. Their running back headed out once again. And the last drive did end in points. Not as many as they wanted, though. They had to settle for that field goal despite advancing the football pretty well.
42.
And the middle holds. They don't get anything on the run. We get a stoppage here. One of their big blockers up front. In some pain following that play. He's being attended to. 2nd and 10. Need to get some positive yardage here. Out of the shotgun, Burrow. He gets this one to Myers. And they'll make the stop up at the 46-yard line. The big play nets him 17 yards. And it sets up a Cincinnati 1st down.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him only to drop your hips, cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
1st and 10 now. Here's Burrow. Got his target. It's Higgins. And he pushes this down to the 42 before going down. All set up now for 1st and 10. Lone back in the backfield, and they give it to him. And he's short of the 1st after a mild gain. It's a 4-yard pickup, and that's going to bring up 2nd and 6. Before the snap, some early movement. Let's see which side gets tagged with the penalty.
Encroachment defense.
So he jumped too early, and that's going to cost him 5 yards.
Still 2nd down.
Everyone's prepped. It's 2nd down now. Running it after the penalty. And he's caught behind the line for a loss.
This is one of those situations, Kate, where I watch the body language of the running back because it'd be very easy for him to raise his hands up, look to the sideline in his O-line and go, what am I supposed to do there? There was nothing, no time at all to try and escape and react. Instead, it goes backwards.
Only one frame remains before we see who's going to represent the AFC in the Super Bowl. It's the Bengals with it, 1 quarter from continuing their postseason run. 3rd and a lone yard coming up. Burrow. They did it! He made the interception! Justin Reed has the INT.
Well, that's now 2, Kate, that they've gotten him for picks in this game, and he's got to be careful. Right? You've got to protect the football. It is the greatest treasure you have as an offense. And this defense, well, they've got 2 in their pocket, and you know they're going to be going after number 3.
They're out and set, 1st and 10. Out of the gun, it's Mahomes. Finds his man Rice. And he'll go down after pushing this up to the 29. Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1. They'll give this up the middle to Pacheco. And he's dropped just short of the marker, maybe a yard away. And the Bengals bringing out a 5th DB. They're in the nickel, 3rd down. To the air, Mahomes. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
I think that was a throw, Kate, that just came a little bit too late. What it did is it gave that defense time to come up and deliver a pop and knock the ball loose before he could secure it fully.
4th down, and on comes the punt team, and the kick's away. And they bring him down to put a stop to that return. We've got a stoppage now. There was a player shaken up on that return, so we'll take a brief break as they tend to him. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. Looking to throw here and shake off that previous INT. And he'll get it out to the 34 before he's tracked down.
That is a textbook 1st down completion. Sets up 2nd and very manageable and creates space to take that shot downfield.
From the 34. And that's nearly intercepted, but couldn't hang on. Just a harmless incompletion. It's 3rd down. They send a tight end in motion. Here's the give on 3rd and short. And he'll get them enough for a 1st down.
Win the early battle. Get a little leverage. Low man wins off the line, and that's all that was needed to ensure that 1st down right there.
On 1st down, here's Burrow. Oh, putting him in the spin cycle. And they'll take him down at the 43-yard line.
The goal of that little drag route is to get him for at least a minimal gain with space to add after that. That picked up a good chunk, and it was nearly a big play.
The tight end going in motion right. 2nd and 3. Finds Chase on the slant. And not much doing. He stopped quickly. Here we go. 3rd and less than a yard. Play action now. Burrow. He has the 1st over the middle. And he's able to drive this to the 29 before the stop. That goes as a gain of 25 yards and picks up the 1st.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your 3rd downs. It's the money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
They're now set for 1st and 10. To throw again, it's Burrow. He's got it to him yet again. That is caught. And he's brought down at the 17-yard line. It's a gain of 12 there. And it'll be 1st down, Bengals. zone now. The throw is caught. And he takes this one down to the 10 before hitting that sideline. 2nd and 3 now.
A 7-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 3.
Burrow out of the shotgun. This one's caught. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains. Now after making that catch, we see he's shaken up. Trainer's heading out to take a look. 4 downs now to get in. Here's 1st and goal. Burrow from the gun. Toward the side of the end zone, but that one's incomplete.
Perhaps a bit late breaking towards the ball, but still just enough time to get a finger on it and knock it away.
He'll throw it yet again. And he's going to score. Touchdown, Cincinnati. The Bengals go up by 12 in the 4th. Well, Brock, you know this better than most. Sometimes these dudes can be a quarterback's best friend, finding the tight end in the end zone for 6.
And it really has been that way for decades when you think about it, Kate. From John Mackey to Tony Gonzalez to Travis Kelce. The position can be such a mismatch when you're throwing for the end zone.
And now the Bengals offense still on the field. We'll see them go for 2. He's throwing for it. This is caught. And he's into the end zone for 2. That sets him up with a 14-point lead. Well, he just caught them the touchdown, Brock. Defense obviously aware of him as they line up for 2. How did they lose him? How did they get it right back to him for the conversion?
Because he's that good. In moments like this, Kate, it's not even about the play, it's about the player. And when you got a player of this caliber, you find every way to get it to him. And just because he scored the touchdown doesn't mean you don't go right back to that well. I love it.
Here's McPherson on to handle the kickoff. Returning it from the 4. And this drive will start inside the 25. The Chiefs offense set to take over again. And I'm sure they're tired of bringing out the punter, Brock. They're hopefully going to give him some rest this time around and find some points to go after that lead. 1st down throw, Mahomes. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Picked off by Stephon Gilmore. And the Bengals will be down inside the opposing 35 as they take over after that interception.
Well, nickel has really become the base defense for so many teams in the league because the passing game has become so prevalent today. It really makes it so much more difficult to find an open throwing lane. It gives defenses a lot more speed on the back end to step in front of passes just like that.
The Bengals and Joe Burrow all set to take over. And you know this firsthand, partner. You get above that 300 mark, you and your offense are going to have plenty of highlights to choose from by this point in the game. We're getting a look at some of them now. You just got to marvel at how well he's played the quarterback position here. Ball at the 33 for 1st down. And their struggles on the ground continue as he's tackled after a small gain. 2nd down now, 7 to go. Burrow setting up the play action. Tight end reels in the shallow throw. And they stop him. He's marked down along that 18-yard line. All right, all set up now. 1st and 10. Working inside the red zone. And he's going to score. Touchdown, Cincinnati. The Bengals making a 3-score game in the 4th. All right, partner, what do you think? Was that a design read, or did he just see space and he was reacting more on the old quarterback instinct there?
Yes. I think yes on both of them, and that play happens so fast that it really is instincts on both sides.
McPherson at the point after. That one right down the middle. And they'll continue adding to their lead. Here's McPherson on to handle the kickoff. Has this at the 6. He stopped on the return at the 27. The Kansas City offense back out there and set to go. And you know that interception is in the back of their minds as they head back out there now. Throwing on first down, Mahomes. Into traffic, complete. And he'll get taken down after advancing this to the 37. Operating from the gun, here's Mahomes. Hauled in by Rice. And he's tackled with the first down yardage. One of the tight ends motioning left. Mahomes on 1st and 10. And that one's behind him. That's incomplete. No luck finding his receiver that time. And it sets up 2nd down. Another throw for Mahomes. Completes this one to Rice. And he has this one past the 50 and will start downhill into Bengals territory. We've reached the 2-minute warning from Cincy. Chiefs hoping to make it look a little better before time runs out. Third and 2, Mahomes to throw. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose, incomplete. Well-timed strike by that defender to knock it free. And that leaves them with a decision to make on 4th and short. They'll run it with Pacheco. And he's going to be brought down after reaching the 43. Clock working against him here as they hurry to that line. On 1st and 10, here's Mahomes. And he finds a seam down the middle, complete. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. Still on the move, coming to the line for 1st and 10. From the gun, it's Mahomes. Got a man over the middle, complete. And he'll go down here at the 16. Out of the gun, it's Mahomes. Oh, trying forcing it to the slant. It's intercepted. Logan Wilson has it. And the Bengals see their return stop just a little bit short of their own 30. Now that right there, that is rising to the occasion in the red zone, partner. Could have saved 3 points there, maybe twice that with that interception.
You know, these defenders, they're willing to bend and bend. These offenses are so good in this league, and they know how critical the red zone is. And when you get an interception like that, you just break. You break the will of that offense and the confidence, and those are big time. You're right. Put some points on the board for that defense with that effort.
Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Now we're on the counter. And that's only 1 yard up the middle. Gonna be 2nd down.
Well, no springing a big play on that one. It's just gonna simply be used as a setup play. Whether that's another run or eventually what I love, setting up a play action pass off that counter action.
And nothing doing on that run. Defenders bottle it up quickly. Call it no gain on the play, and that brings up 3rd and 9.
11 mighty, 11 MT, 11.
So the Bengals pick up the win in this one. Then congratulations to them, conference champions once again. Not the first time they've earned that title in their existence, but the big step lies ahead in 2 weeks from New Orleans, when they've got a chance to win the first Super Bowl in franchise history. With Brock Ewart and our entire crew, I'm Kate Scott. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. The Bengals emerge as winners as we say so long from Cincinnati.